Eyes are closed. Eyes are closed. And in the presence of awareness, I recognize eyes. There are two eyes. One eye is definitely I thought that recognizes the eyes as a sense organ. We have a memory what it means by closing the eyes, and we closed it. In the presence of the consciousness, everything is happening, but the consciousness is not doing anything. In the presence of that awareness, I find the body comfortable. So I thought separated the body. But when you ask the I thought, who are you? I am the body, mind, intellect. What I said in the last session, we have the cognitive ability to recognize and separate viveka, real and the unreal. We do not question. Okay, I'm comfortable. I look at the neck joint, experiences sensation, comfort, and steadiness. And then I see this space. That is, I started explaining differently. In the presence of awareness, you look at, or I would say you recognize, you see neck joint. Then you also see sensation, comfort, and steadiness. You also see the space. And then what I used to say a couple of sessions before, the space is awareness and awareness is space. What do you mean? There was an awareness in the beginning, neck joint, awareness was present, sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Then I said there is a space. That space is an objectless state. You have to just see. You should have a cognition. You are just aware. So what J. Krishnamurti says, choiceless awareness. What is this? So you see the space. It is objectless. No, I don't understand. That is why I gave an example of my hand. I said, what do you see? You said hand. You don't see the light. In the absence of the light, you cannot see the hand. So that space points out what Patanjali says, objectless state. There is no object. So in that space, what is left is awareness. What is left is the light. Whether I show you my hand or not, light is there. I'm giving another interpretation of being comfortable. Why? You are a seeker. We are going deeper. Oh, let me do it again and see what remains. So that is in the presence of that awareness or light of awareness. If I make this metaphor and our journey together clearly. So in the light of that awareness, I see, so you are also aware of this I thought. I see shoulder joint, The fact is this I thought is also an object and the shoulder joint is also an object, and that we miss. What master says, what is discernment? Real versus unreal. Oh, so when I see shoulder joint and this I thought, both are object, what should I do? Don't do anything. No practice. Cognition, recognition. Okay, then I experience sensation, comfort, and state. That is the experience. I am an experiencer. So am I the I thought? We have already proved that I thought and sensation, comfort, and steadiness both are the objects, and I am a subject. How to achieve that? No. Now see. What to achieve? Deeper than we see the space. Space is objectless state. But who recognizes the absence of objects? That is space. Object of, that is awareness. So silently we have already separated real from the false. I thought has a shape and size. Shoulder joint has a name in the form. Space, name in the form, you cannot give it. Absence of all the object is the space. Absence of my hand, which I showed you, is light. Oh, I have done. So I'm already there in the cognition of what is real and the false. Or we can say what I am and what I am not. Again I say in the presence, I'm just changing in many ways so that the intellect has a clear understanding. In that understanding, my friend, in that understanding, what is that understanding? Understanding is a cognition, it's a recognition. Nothing less, nothing more. Oh, I can see that. Very good. So, in the light of awareness, I know I'm using a wrong phrase, but for the right reason. Language cannot express. So, in the light of awareness, I see the entire body. Okay, mind, you are tricky. Now you are claiming the entire body. No issue. Why the body is not me? Body is made up of parts. We already know. It is the name and the form. Okay. And the I thought is also an object. No, but that I thought says I experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Yes, I agree. But I thought is an object, so I'm not experiencing sensation, comfort, and steadiness. It is the body. Ah, yes, that is the body. That makes sense to us, to our mind, yes. What is left? The space. What is space? Absence of all the objects. Space cannot be an object in the beginning. So there are two space. One is the space of the consciousness, and one is the space is the matter. That we will take up later. Okay, and then what is left? Absence of all the object, space, and what is that space? It is awareness. Who makes me forget this absence of objects? Mind, we say mind. And the same mind says, I thought. Same mind claims, I am. Same mind says, I am wandering. There is a mix-up. There is a mixture. So we have to separate this mixture. What is separation? Is the discernment. Oh, it's a viveka. That is what you are saying. Yes. So there is only an awareness, and in that field of awareness, there are unwanted, unwelcome thought that enters. That makes me forget. Forget means, that I lost the cognition. There is only one space, there is only one awareness. Because thought is a part and product. Thought is nothing but the object plus consciousness. No thought we can have without an object. So we made it very simple. We say this is the lane 1. Unwanted, unwelcome thoughts are coming and going on the highway of, if you say mind, okay, let us be simple. What was on that highway? Highway is nothing but the space. Space is nothing but the awareness. In that awareness, the thoughts are coming and thoughts are going. And that awareness of the space behind the thought, in the presence or absence of the thought, we have a lane 2, the knowledge. Again, I am using the same analogy, my friend. In the presence of the light, there is a hand that you saw, or if there is no hand, the light is still there. The space, that awareness is there. Whether thoughts are there, whether thoughts are not there. How simple it is. What I am doing, who is asking what I am doing? So first, the I thought or the intellect, I thought in the intellect or the mind asks what I am doing. And the journey to the fall starts. Even if you say nothing, it means nothing is also doing. No, no, but why you say that? Because mind always wants to be objective at any cost, by hook or crook, by past impressions, by pain, by pleasure. You heard it, but the mind says, I did not understand. Why? Let me understand it again. Because mind is totally obsessed with the idea of an object. That is what we discussed last time. And you asked that after all, I have recognized what is not self, what I am not, but where is this I am? That is why I said, let us practice with knowledge and understanding. Mind will definitely ask. Mind means I thought will ask, how long I have to do it? Oh, you want to create an object? So your knowledge pulls that mind back. You're not fighting with the mind. You're not rejecting. You are understanding. Then thus I thought will say that, oh, I feel more sensation around the head or the hand, or I heard the noise. That is okay, as long as it does not create any resistance, any change. No, every meditation is deeper. My mind wanted to say this is much deeper. No, every meditation is deeper. So instead of saying become aware of a particular object, that object may be a body, the thought, or a feeling, or a sensation. What I'm saying, just have the understanding. In the presence of awareness, means in the light of awareness, more clear understanding. In the presence of the light, I see the home. So in the presence of awareness, you see the body. So when I say you see the body, that you is the I thought. Are you not aware of the I thought and the body together? They both are the objects. What is left is pure awareness. You are already there. So in that presence of the awareness, we know what is real and what is unreal. Any object, all the objects are unreal, false. Or that includes I thought. In the light of awareness, I see, feel, and experience the body. And they both are objects. I thought is also an object in the field of awareness. So then I thought wants a support from the body. I am feeling the sensation. Another I thought. I feel the stillness. Another I thought. And this I thought is an object. So the stillness, so the comfort, so the carefree. So we want a recognition, or you can say the cognition. Cognition of what? We want a cognition of what I am and what I am not, or object or the subject. Subject is always hidden. We recognize the subject indirectly. Mind, first statement. I'm not speaking, you know it. The fire of knowledge separates what I am and what I am not. The same fire of knowledge separates when I see the red hot iron ball. So it is happening inside us. We know it cannot be a iron ball cannot be red and hot. But it appears. Yes, it appears. We feel it, we touch it. But still we know iron ball cannot be red and hot. Two things are there. Fire plus iron ball. body plus real self, mind plus real self, thoughts plus real self, pain plus real self, pleasure for real self. All the other practices, engaging the mind in activity like breathing, chanting the mantra, and retaining the breath, etc., etc., aims at purification of the mind. What is this purification? There is no doer and the experiencer. Thoughts are there in the mind. Who says I thought? Come on, you I thought is also an object, so other thoughts are also there. Where is the problem? Let them come, let them go. Let them stay. Now we know what we know. All the thoughts are separate from awareness. So I thought claims this thought is good, but I thought is also a thought. Do you see the problem of ignorance? A wrong notion. What is ignorance is a wrong notion. What is that wrong notion? I thought says this is me, and the other thought says it is not me. And the I thought then makes a statement, I am in stress. Go back in the light of awareness. I'm using that metaphor. In the light of awareness. These practices, the fact is, it is not a practice. That's why it is not given. Still, we are giving. In the light of awareness, a thought enters. Who recognizes? That is also an I thought. Oh, so there are already two thoughts. So one I thought becomes a subject, the other I thought is an object, and when I say I am in stress, I am in pleasure, they got mixed up. You can even sit on a lazy chair with awareness of the mind, with awareness. In the light of awareness, I'm comparing for the sake of understanding. In the light of awareness, in the presence of the space, this entire universe is moving. In the presence of that space, body, mind, breath, intellect, thoughts are moving and changing. In the presence of that awareness, you are listening because of the awareness. But then the mind says, I am listening, that I thought has been created. And then the mind says what I am listening. And then the mind wants to follow it based on the memory in the presence of the same awareness. From the very beginning, I am in the state of viveka, so no problem. Any point, at any point you miss the whole. Another approach, that whatever we know, experience, see, feel, touch, all my experiences plus awareness. Why I said plus? We are separating. Awareness plus all experiences, awareness plus all objects. So you are free. I plus house, I plus car, I plus honey, I plus pain, I plus stress, I plus pleasure. First statement, mind knows the real self, you know it. Second, we need to purify. So purification should work at this level. What is that purification? I claim I am the doer. I am the experiences. I am the experiencer. It becomes both. That is very confusing. No, but I'm not confused. We are not confused because we have become habitual, instinctive, impulsive. That's why we don't see. That's why we say, oh, I take it for granted. Do I see I'm separate from house? Yes. How? The I thought says this house is different from me. What is the standpoint that it is separate from me? The first level of ignorance and missing the viveka is that I am the body. That is why what is outside the body has to be my room. Oh, so I thought then becomes aware of the body. Then the master says, yes, I am and the body are different. No issue. we can contemplate and reflect in any way. And gradually we reach to this. Who is this I am? I am is also a thought. What is left? Only the awareness. A revelation takes place when this I-ness as an object is also gone. Or just I-ness is there. That's why you are listening. But now I recognize this I-ness or I am, this I thought is not me. It is an object. It is an object, that's why it is not me. Mind illumines. In the light of awareness, you are aware of the body. So what happens by the habitual practice? This I thought, which is an object, takes for granted this is what I am, but that I thought is also an object. I thought says here is a body. I thought says here is a comfort in the body. Here the I thought says I feel, experience, comfort, steadiness, that everything is okay. What we are missing? A cognition, a knowledge, an understanding that this I thought is also an object, like the body, like the mind, like an experience. So difficulty is saying awareness of the I thought. Doer, knower, experiencer. Awareness of the doer. Who is the doer? The mind. Enjoyer, mind. Experiencer, mind. So every time any experience takes place, any idea, intention of doer is taking place, not me. First, light of awareness. Then there is a thought. What is that thought? I am listening to you. Then the I thought is already created. So let it be there. How? I know This I thought, this is only an I thought, this is not me. And then the I thought looks at the body, let it look. Both I thought and the body are not me. Then the I thought says, I experience calmness, sensation, comfort. Oh, that's very good. Go ahead. But recognition, I thought, my experience, body, all are objects. Oh, that too is good. So the doer and the enjoyer and experiencer are not there. Now, if they are not there, then they are not me. They are not there means real versus unreal. I am is different from I thought. What did I say? I am, when it is not spoken, that I am is pure awareness. When it is spoken, the I thought, I am. So there are two I am. We cannot get rid of the false I. But we can recognize it is only an instrument. We have done Viveka. That is what I compare this with. A Hollywood actor plays a different role at different times and still not affected by any role. This is what the binary format is. Whether you say matter and consciousness, subject and object, self and the non-self. So what we have been doing, we have been praying, we are just reminding. We are remembering in the light of awareness, that is me. There is an I thought, there is a body, there is a mind, there is a long list. Who said this? I am, I thought. That is one thing. So what is Om? That is also an object. No, I'm asking you what is behind that Om. That is the real self. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just recognize again. That sound of the Om has come, has gone. But what Om represents, it is always there. It will always remain. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Again, you are in that state of viveka when I say bring your mind to the right hand. Your mind on the left hand. Lift your Buddha palms. Place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. And bring the hands down. What happens?